You are young. Your lives are before you. You've got to fight. Fight for yourselves. Fight for our people. Mama, I have to cheat the tax collector before my own children. Do you think I want to do that? I live honestly. I trade honestly. I want to be honest with them. But they won't let us. We are Jews, taxed to death, forbidden to learn a trade, forbidden to own land. They keep us in chains. They send men here to rob us. So work and strive for money. Money is power. Money is the only weapon that the Jew has to defend himself with. Oh, Mama.
I must speak with you, all of you.
You are 5 brothers. I want you each to start a banking business in a different country. One to go and open a house in Paris, one in Vienna, one in London. Choose the most important centers, so that when money is to be sent from here to London, let us say, you won't have to risk life and gold and ship here in Frankfurt. We'll just send a letter to Nathan in London saying, pay so-and-so. And that will be offset by loans from London to Frankfurt. Understand?
Yes,
In your day, there will be many wars in Europe. And nations that have money to transport will come to the Rothschilds because it will be safe.
Papa, you mustn't talk anymore. The doctor.
I'm giving advice to our sons, Mama, that the doctor cannot give. Remember, unity is strength. All your lives you must stand by one another. No one brother must be allowed to fail while another brother succeeds. Your 5 banking houses may cover Europe, but you will be one firm, one family, the Rothschilds, who work always together. That will be your power. And when that power comes, remember the ghetto.
I shall be here. I shall never leave the house where they were all born.
And remember this before all. Neither business, nor power, nor all the gold in Europe will bring you happiness till we, our people, have equality, respect, dignity, to trade with dignity, to live with dignity, to walk the world with dignity.
in the East, we must have 15 million florins immediately, and more later.
I think it can be done, Prince Metternich, but I shall have to consult with my brother Nathan in London.
Come, Solomon, can't you decide now?
Your Highness is aware that the Rothschilds work as a family, and we've made Nathan our head.
Rothschild, there can be no peace in Europe as long as Napoleon controls Italy. 16 million ducats as soon as possible.
If your Highness will keep the utmost secrecy, I will endeavor to obtain the consent of my brothers.
You must realize, Monsieur de Talleyrand, how difficult it is for the Paris House of Rothschild to help the Allies against Napoleon.
My dear Monsieur James, I will be as secret as the grave. But we must have 50 million francs.
It honors our house, Count Ladras.
Quite aware of that, Ansel Rothschild. I wish no one to hear of it. Only necessity brings me here. The armies of Napoleon are already in Prussia. We've got to have 5 million gulden. Drive them out.
I will consult my brother.
Ah, that's nonsense.
It is an unbreakable rule, Your Excellency. The House of Rothschild never participates in a deal of this importance without the approval of all the partners. When that is impossible, my brother Nathan in London is permitted to make a decision.
Mr. Nathan, it may be that just one more loan will carry us to victory. You've been most generous, you and your brothers too. And I can assure you, sir, that His Majesty fully realizes that the House of Rothschild has already contributed 10 times as much as any other banking house in Europe.